Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Minecraft Prehistoric Nature. So in this video, we're gonna make an enclosure for the Dimorphodon. So I don't know where I'm gonna put this enclosure yet. Oh. The hell's that? I don't know what that was, but yeah, we got our fish. Yeah, in the last video we got Dunkiosculus, and we also got a Dilophosaurus over there. So yeah, we're gonna make the Dimorphodon enclosure somewhere. We're also gonna actually make this look like a, well, not as ugly. So, but first we're going to be building the Dimorphodon enclosure. Now, where to put it? That's the question. I think this area right here might be good. We just need to clear out some trees. So, I'm gonna clear out these trees and I'll see you guys in just a bit. Okay, so I cleared out some trees and got some dirt. So we're gonna pull out the dirt in this area and yeah, fill it out to get an area to build the enclosure. I think just building out to like this area right here would be good, I guess. And then fill out the rest of this area. Okay, so we got the dirt. We need to go. I think I have some dirt in the my chest, so I'm gonna see that. Boop, 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 boop. I got dirt. Got a lot of dirt. Can't have enough dirt. So we're gonna go. Yup. Do some parkour. Not really, but yeah. We're gonna flatten out this area. I'm gonna finish placing out all this dirt and get done terraforming. So I'm gonna cut to when I'm done with this stuff. So I'll see you in just a bit. Okay, so I got the place terraformed. So I'm thinking on how I'm gonna do this is that we're gonna have a square or rectangle with andesite corners and the rest of it filled out with birch wood, and then the rest is going to be built with glass. So we're gonna build out to, I guess right there is fine. Then I feel like a square would be too small for the Dimorphodon. I felt like that would be good enough for it. So we're gonna build out to right here and get out the rest of this. So now we have it like this. Okay, so I'm gonna use the rest of my andesite. Actually, hold on. I can take this, put dirt, and voila! It's like it never happened. So I'm gonna do this right quick. Gonna build this. Ow. So now we can just bam. They can be that tall. I don't know if I'll have enough glass to make it go all around, so I think we'll just have one layer, just completely one wall made out of birch, and the rest of it have like a little ring around it and made out of glass. Ooh, my watermelons. So I feel like that would be a good idea. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Let me get my birch. Is that all the birch I have? I have this logs. I have some. Hey, there's my logs. Crisp 64 blocks. A full stack. So let's build up to right there. And get this. Comment down below if you guys like me building the enclosures, or if you want me to just skip the whole building section and have a door right there. Get more birch. My inventory is full of dirt. I need to get rid of all that dirt. So there. So now we can start putting the glass. Now I'll be very careful with this because I don't want to break any of this. And if you're wondering why I can't find the rest of, I don't have any of the glass like I have right there and right there. I can't find the material you need to make them out of, so we're just gonna deal with normal glass. Are we seriously already gonna run out? Wait. Bruh. Okay, I'll cut to when I have more glass. I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, I got the glass that we need to build the enclosure. But first, I'm finally going to do something that you probably been irritated for, so I don't know. It's something that I've been irritated about. Like spike. I'm finally fixing this. There. Now it doesn't look as ugly. It actually looks nice. Yeah, I guess that works. But anyways, I got almost a full stack. I do have some more cooking, but probably won't need it. Probably. So we're gonna boop bop bing bum. Okay, now I have a full glass barrier. But what are we gonna do about it's already becoming night, Jesus Christ. What are we gonna do about the whole top part? I mean, I already crafted these stairs, so I guess we can use that as a roof. Maybe do an indoor house thing, I'm not sure. So yeah, this enclosure, it may be a little too not as tall enough for the Dimorphodon to fly around in, but hey, we're probably only having one Dimorphodon, so doesn't really matter. Jesus Christ, I'm running out of everything this episode. Man, I'm really happy how this house turned out. Not happy with all the glitches, but man, this house turned out good. What? I don't know what happened there. Nope. Okay. Jesus. Calm down, big boy. Okay. There. Now we won't run out, I think. So let's make this look good. You know what? I can have it like that to make it look a little bit better. Ow. God damn it. It's annoying. Okay, so we're gonna bing. I'm just gonna cut to when I'm done with this garbage. Hey guys, so I was looking for my thing, trying to see if I had some extra sand. I'm almost done with the enclosure, and I see this right here. I completely forgot. I totally fairly cheated. Went creative mode and got this for the last episode. Yeah, so I'm gonna just keep using this. So yeah, like I said, I'm about done, so I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, I got the area done. So now we can put down the stuff. The green. Well, I guess we can use that later. Got giant horsetail. That is pretty big. This. Oh, that's cool. And actually, before we put in the guy, I want to do something interesting. Dang it. Get some cobblestone. Get some cobblestone. And then we can put in like this little thing right here, little rock pile. So if the Dimorphodon wants to go climbing, he can. Just put like a little rock pillar. That's right in front of the big rock. Put closer to right here. Me, that looks cool. Okay, it's time for the Dimorphodon. In 3, in 2, in 1. Look at that little guy. Look at this little defined gentleman. Boom. Dimorphodon. That's really cool. A cool little guy. I like the colors on him. It looks fancy. I like that guy. You know, that's a really cool little guy. Okay, and now, like every other episode I've done, since we got a new animal, we're gonna read the bio. Oh, we have a lot of reading. Well, I better get started. Dimorphodon is a genus of Macrorhynchus pterosaur from the early Jurassic of Europe. With a wingspan of around 1.5 millimeter. I don't know what that represents. Dimorphodon had short wings compared to the length of the body, which was around 1 meter in length, and was a rather poor flyer. Due to its robust skeleton and short wings, this mammal probably only flew for a brief distance, and as a last resort, not like modern day fowls. Dimorphodon would have been a decent climber, just like many other members of the non-pterodactyloid branch of Pterosauria, but is also notable for the well-developed legs that would have made him a adept runner. The diet of this animal had long been debated, with early hypotheses placing it as sort of soaring insect hunter, and later made into a piscivore. Today, we know Dimorphodon as a specialized carnivore, mostly feeding on ground vertebrates and invertebrates, as confirmed by examples of examinations of dental that the jaws of Dimorphodon were adapted to grabbing and holding prey, being able to close rather quickly with little precision strength of its teeth. The first confirmed specimen of the animal was collected by a famous fossil collector and paleontologist Mary Ang. I think I'm saying that last name right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. In the specimen that lie at Lyria in the year 1828, more than 30 years before the animal officially described under its current genus name. Like with early discoveries in paleontology, this animal was first classified inside one of the few Wasimbastaxia, being named a species of Pterodactylus in 1835. The name Dimorphodon, assigned years later in 1859 under Owen's descriptions of further specimens, this time including the skull, which he rather distant enough from Pterodactylus. A second specimen of Dimorphodon was discovered in 1998, so a few years after Jurassic Park: The Lost World, from remains unearthed from in Mexico. However, we now believe this second species is to not be closely related to Dimorphodon, but rather represent an earlier relative of Ornithorhynchus. Dimorphodon has a long history in paleoart, with a long-standing meme, sometimes dubbed the Poofodon, where many artists choose to depict the animal exhibiting fluffed coloration and behavior, trending probably instigated in 1986, which the description of a fishing Dimorphodon by Bob Barker. The idea that pterosaurs were most likely piscivores is as an old nation stamped from early paleontology interpretations. Then, as marine interpreted them as marine birds in analogy. Over the years, this idea has been routinely challenged, and we now know pterosaurs had various diets and lived in many distinct environments. As more information on pterosaurs' lifestyle and diet is discovered, the debated ideas and concepts like Puffosaurus slowly disappear from public consciousness, closing this interesting chapter in the history of pterosaur understanding. Okay, so before this video ends, I want to quickly build a little bridge, to decorate the area we have. So we're gonna we can do this part in this video. This video is getting pretty big already, so I'm gonna do this, and then okay, so now we're gonna do this, and there, and there, and there, and there. Okay, we got a little bridge going on. I'm gonna expand it out a little bit more. Add a railing. A little sloppy. Okay. Nice. Do this. Cover this up. Now we can put some railing that I made. Actually, we can have it like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty good. It's just to decorate it a little bit. So, yeah. I feel like this video was pretty good. Let's just get rid of that. We can fix that later. So yeah. Okay. So, that's the end of the video. We did a lot of good stuff. We got this little guy right here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, maybe subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.